Welcome. This is Vernon Reno, Master Control, and this is episode number 104. Today on this episode we're going to be we're going to take out the bathtub. We're going to take out the bathtub in the, by watching it you'll probably agree, the most difficult way. I went to several sites, and apparently the easiest way to get a bathtub out is to take one of them spinning cutting discs and cut it into 3 pieces and take it out. But I didn't do it that way. I took it out in one whole piece, as you'll see. We've got a couple kind comments to review for the blog comments, and I think that's pretty much it. What more do you need, you know? So we'll be back for the wrap. Until then,
we're going on a journey of the crawl space. Our destination, way over there. This is our final destination. But as if you may have noticed, I'm kind of a fat git, and well, to get there, it's 21.5 inches here, and then it narrows to 17.5 inches. So, considering I am a bit on the large size, it's going to be a bit of a squeeze. I guess that's why they call it a crawl space. Ah. Yeah, I know. Not quite the fashion statement. Luke. I am your father, Luke. Ugh. Holy fuck. Whose fucking idea was this? I'm still trying to get underneath here. Well, I'm a fat guy trying to get in a narrow space. This is what we're looking for. This is the bathtub connection, the drain. The overflow just up here, and that's the actual bathtub right here. So this is the pipe we want. Oh my god, it's not even, I can undo it with my finger. Well, that's, theoretically it's disconnected. We're going to lift the tub up, it looks like, about 6 inches in order to get that out of there. Alright, so we've got a couple 2x2 pieces of wood that are about, I don't know, 2.5, 3 feet long. The idea is to lift the tub up, slip one under the back, slip another one under the front, so then we can at least from there wedge it if we need to. The pipe extends down below the floorboard, so we might have to go as high as 6 inches that we need to lift it up in order to clear the hole. I can't get a hacksaw in there and cut any of it off to any degree, so what are you going to do? Huh? You got to do what you can do. If you can't do what you can do, you do something else, and you fudge it, you fake it. I do a lot of that. Alright. So we're still trying to get the tub out, eh? It's a bit difficult. It's 150, well, it's probably the same weight, 151 pounds. The new one's 151 pounds. So I'm guessing this one's 150 pounds. It's metal as well. So anyway, let's get back to it, shall we? Trying to get it out. There's a lot of things they don't tell you about how to get it out on all the different internet sites and all these how-to sites. Yeah, they kind of forgot a couple things. Kind of forgot to tell you how it likes to get wedged. You have to pull it exactly at the same both sides. It has to be exactly level when you pull it out, because it just, the framing all around it is framed exactly to fit it. So slightly too much here, slightly too much there, and it's, you know, it's the old square peg in a round hole sort of thing. And except this is a oblong peg in a slightly smaller oblong hole. But at least you can see that we've got it 6 inches out. And now it's sort of stuck between a couple of the large rafters that just line up right about this spot here. Apparently it's a little bit too narrow in this spot. Anyway, we'll have to bang some shit around, and we'll just have to use some muscle. So I'll have to get someone to do that then. Looks like mice made a nest out of the insulation down in the bottom corner there. Wow. So much easier from this side. Wow, that slid pretty nice. I think I've got it perfectly lined up. So that means something else will go wrong instead. About a quarter more to go. It's hung up on something. Besides the drywall, that is. I was kind of hoping I could just get it past here without having to rip any more drywall off. Best laid plans of mice and men, they say. Yeah, that's right out. I had some dynamite. After all the trouble this thing gave me, I'm gonna blow it the hell up. So, one of the main reasons for removing the tub, besides the rust stains, which would have come out and we could have matched it with the porcelain paint, the exact color and whatnot, was because the other side of the drain where the plug goes, all the chrome would come off, and we couldn't get it out because the crosshatch had, at the bottom of it that you normally use to unscrew it, had rusted away and there was nothing to grip onto. Of course, now that I've got the tub out and I've damaged it in a couple spots, look, now it spins all on its own freely. Oh look, I can even unscrew it. Well, I guess I could re-chrome it after all, couldn't I? Now I just gotta get this thing outside. Well, I did all that by myself. How hard could this be? Coming through.
You've got mail. It's not spam.
Well, apparently the hot topic of debate was scones. Yeah. Kathy says that I'm making them wrong. That the butter needs to be cold. And the reason behind that, she says, of course, is that after you cut into bits of butter and whatnot, and the little bits of butter, when they're in the oven, they explode, creating nice fluffy little pockets, right? Well, normally that's a great thing to do, but when you're doing a production and you've got to get everything ready ahead of time, yes, okay. I will endeavor to make it colder next time. The other one is, Deb wants to know what the recipe is. I guess she couldn't follow along and write it down at the same time. She wants me to type it out for her. Well, just for you, Deb, I've got a special treat. 2 cups of flour, 2 tablespoons of sugar, 1 tablespoon of baking powder, 3 tablespoons of butter. I've taken the liberty of already whipping it. 1 beaten egg, and about 3/4 of a cup of milk. Now, the other comment that Deb made is apparently she thinks that my mask makes it look like I got a pig nose. Well, why do you think I picked that one, huh? Huh? I'm not as stupid as... Yeah, we won't. Anyway. That's the other thing that Deb said, very kind to her. She said that if those flaming Scots have a how not to decorate, I should have a how not to renovate show. Don't forget, this is for entertainment value and a documentary. I'm not really this... Yeah. Alright, until next time. Wasn't that exciting? Yeah, so we got the bathtub out. A whole episode just to get a bathtub out. Yeah, what does that tell you? Tells you we're milking it. I suppose the next episode will be getting the bathtub in. Oh dear, oh dear. Yeah. Well, it's sort of a continuation. You know, quit your complaining. It continued on from the previous episode, right? The one before, we knocked out the wall to get the tub out. And then this one, we got the tub out. So, you know, at least there's continuity to it, alright? Give me a break, okay? Don't make me come there. I'll kick your ass. Or we can have a drink together. Alright. Until next time, which I think will be pretty soon, because I might have to edit another one. Later.